I can't get out of bed, no drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed, yeah, drugs are bad. I can't get out of bed, no drugs make me bad.
Okay. Resuming. November 5th. Brisk, cool weather. This bonfire should be really good. Still say Central. Ramblin'. Film Cookman. Should be as hot well. Of course, Tuskegee. November 12th. Fisk, Texas College. Philander Smith, UMES. Fisk is going to be a nice homecoming. November 19th, all on their own and completely lit, right beside South Carolina State, is going to be Claflin College. Their homecoming, they do not have a football team, but they have a basketball team, and they have great tailgate. It's going to be lit. So, South Carolina State is going to be right there, and other people will descend. I have experienced every last one of these homecomings, so it's always a good time. The to be announced homecomings of Cheney, Locke, Mars College, Talladega, Voorhees, VUI, Wiley, and Zula. They're now starting to send out their dates. So make sure you check the homecoming schedules because they're now starting to roll them out. I'm loving my skull here. It is so dope. And then, once again, when we're out and about, I'll be wearing the fangs and saying less because it's just hard to kind of talk in these fangs. So I got them dipped in water. And if you've been following some of the great horror movies, they have Interview with a Vampire, which has a nice twist to it. And they have like the Louisiana, the Creole flair. One time for us Creole ladies. Okay, so they have that going on with people of color. We get introduced if you're following it. And then you can play catch up if you have, on demand, whatever your cable services connections are for the smart TVs and stuff like that, or on your phone, or on your pad, however you go, because we love technology around here. They introduced Claudia. Now, Kirsten Dunst played Claudia when it was Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise as the child vampire. And so now we get introduced to a new character, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fun to see it and explore with it. So you can go over to 1021 Magazine right here on YouTube or wherever you get your social media at, and then you can see how they introduce Claudia with the quick stills and stuff like that. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Now, with these homecomings, it's always good to get with your crew, see which function you're going to go to, because a lot of these HBCU homecomings have lots of parties and activities. And of course, I think it's a beautiful thing when you can hit the coronations and hit, if you have time and the funds, to stay a whole week and get in on all the activities. But again, if you can't, that's a great thing about technology. You can be there virtually as they showcase these coronations through the live streams, and they all have been beautiful. I've been checking a lot of them out, so I think it's wonderful. We'll be loading Allen University's band, nice jazz band. I love the sound of that. Me, myself, as a musician and a flutist, since the age of 7, reading since 6, I like what I'm seeing there. I like what I'm hearing, and I thought that was beautiful. So I show love to all other HBCUs, not just my HBCUs, but I show love to all of the HBCUs. And again, it's just so wonderful to see your classmates, your class, other classes, and just remembering good times. Hopefully it was really good times for a lot of people. And, you know, celebrating the years if you pledged, you know, fraternity and sorority, and a lot of the auxiliaries, if you've done that as well. It's just a good time seeing professors, and also showing love to those who are no longer with us on this side of life. You know, they have the memorials and stuff like that. So it's really, really good, you know, and it's a thankful time as well, because, you know, going through the pandemic and just everything, a lot of the homecomings are just not coming back, getting their homecoming legs, not sea legs, but like their homecoming legs. And so, you know, it's just really good to be a part of it. And even if you didn't attend an HBCU, you know, we cannot forget about the village that brought us through, the parents who may not have had a chance to go to college, the grandparents, and just all of those before us. Sometimes if you're the first to go to a college period, you know, it's just great for your homecomings all the way around. And it's just so sweet and bittersweet, especially bittersweet when you get ready to leave. You know, I was also telling people before we're out of here that it is so cool on Sunday, if, you know, you're loading up and if you're going to go on Sunday, just to walk the grounds of the campus, because, you know, students are tired after partying, and it's a great time just to walk the campus. A lot of peace, and you can take great pictures and stuff like that. So happy homecoming to everybody. Enjoy yourself. Make your own homecoming lit, because it's all about what you do and your experience and everything like that. All right. So I was going to do another segment, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to include the NFL talk up in here, do like a roundabout, because all of the games are not over, and then we got to wait on Monday Night Football. But sadly enough, I know for a fact, started looking at everything and looking at my picks. Didn't even do any wild card pick. Well, I did wild card, and it landed me in the spot of being obliterated. So here's how it's going so far. There were some bye weeks, so you're not going to catch, you know, some of the teams that are playing. Like, we have the undefeated Eagles. So you're not going to catch them playing because they're on a bye. But we got the Browns and the Ravens. The Ravens would win this one, 20-23. Jets and the Broncos final, 16-9. So more talk is going to be there on Russell Wilson. Seahawks and Chargers. Seahawks will pull up, got obliterate. I mean, I was just getting daggered. Philadelphia, 37-23. Texans and the Raiders. The Raiders would pull up on the Texans, 38-20. Chiefs and 49ers, 44-23. Chiefs will win that one. And right now we're in the third with the Dolphins and the Steelers. The Dolphins have possession of the ball, and this is live right now. 13-3. Okay. And my Packers got obliterated, and I got daggered. 27-10 with the Jets. Buccaneers and Steelers. Steelers would win that one. I know my Steeler Nation family is like going off, okay, against the Buccaneers, 20-18. Close, but hey, a win is a win. Patriots and Browns. The Patriots would win that 38-15. Did not get obliterated right there. The Giants and the Ravens. G-Men, and there's some G-Men family and friends. 24-20. They would go over the Ravens. And wait a minute. No. What are you reading? It's been a long day. Let's start this over. I know you were like, what? Ravens and Browns. This is week 7 of 18. 20-23. Falcons and Bengals. Bengals will pull up. I didn't get obliterated here, 35-17. I didn't get obliterated by the Ravens. Saints and Cardinals. Cardinals 42, Saints 34. I didn't get obliterated there. But here's where my daggers started coming. Buccaneers 3, Panthers 21. New coach. I love that for them. So, there we go. Lions and Cowboys. Cowboys 24, Lions 6. Didn't get obliterated there. And then the Commanders and the Packers 23-21. Close, but Packers just couldn't get it done. Obliterated. Texans and Raiders. Raiders 38, Texans 20. Not obliterated there. Jets and Broncos. Still same scenario, just mixed up in the week. Sorry about that again. 16-9. Still all eyes on Russell Wilson. Is he the problem, or is the problem is what is surrounding? Could be a mixture of both. Still rooting there, finding their way. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, I don't think it's just all on, Russell like that. Even though some people are like, well, there are some moments like, what are you doing right in front of you? But, Chiefs and 49ers. Chiefs will pull up 44-23. So I didn't get exactly obliterated, but not as bad. Not as good as I thought it was. I thought I was going to ace this whole thing. Seahawks and Chargers. The Seahawks would take the win over the Chargers. I got another obliteration right there. 37-23. And then the Steelers and the Dolphins. This is in the second quarter. And it's 13-3. Right now. That's live. Steelers have possession of the ball. And they're in the second quarter with about 9 minutes left. Okay. Bears and Patriots. That game is tomorrow. And I did go for the Patriots, so we'll see. So let's see. Let's count it off here. How did you do, girl? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giants and Jaguars 23-17. Got to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colts and Titans 10-19. I got obliterated there. Packers and Commanders obliterated there. Texans and Raiders not obliterated. Obliterated. I think I got obliterated there. Jets and Broncos obliterated. Chiefs, 49ers not obliterated. Seahawks and Chargers obliterated. Come on. Come on, Steelers. And Bears, that's tomorrow. So I would say semi-obliterated. Not as bad. But we'll just have to see what happens. Cam Newton was swag surfing there at Howard. I thought that was really, really cool. A lot of people are just like, what's going on? Look, living his life. That's what's going on. Living his life. Okay? Try it. Okay? We got some good matchups looking ahead. Week 8 of 18. Packers will face off with the Bills. That's going to be Sunday night game. Commanders face off with the Colts. Evening games on Sunday. 49ers and Rams. Giants and Seahawks. These are the 4 o'clock games. Titans and Texans. 1 o'clock games is Patriots and the Jets. Eagles will face off with the Steelers. It's going to be good, but I think that the Eagles do not see that as a threat, but nobody should get too comfortable. But still, they're going to be looking at that game, the Dolphins and the Steelers right now, I'm sure, while they're on bye. Raiders and Saints. Good matchup. Bears and Cowboys. Cardinals and Vikings. Dolphins and Lions. Panthers and Falcons. Broncos and Jaguars. Ravens and Buccaneers. So that's going to be a really good game there going into week 8. Good game for all of these teams, and just see what happens. Okay, so now we are at week 8 where you really need to start tightening up. But those daggers can be felt at any time, at any vibe. Safe enough, but we've seen where people have gone so far only to come up short or just have everything dashed. But I am loving everything for the Eagles and with Jalen Hurts, because again, I call some of you Eagles out. Y'all ready to get rid of Jalen Hurts. Okay, y'all ready to dagger him and move on. And then I was just like, take time. It takes time. It takes time. And then look where Jalen Hurts and company has it. Undefeated right now. All right, everybody. Stay locked in for more BB Love Sports coming up. And I thank you all for locking in. Thank you for rocking with the spooky sessions. And enjoy life to the fullest. Take time for yourself, because that's so important. And I'll be back with more sports, gaming, lots of gaming, and technology, and gadgets too. So stay locked in. Thanks for locking. Share, like, and subscribe. Peace and love, everybody.